Do you know what escape from Tarkov rhymes with? Fear. That's right. When you see Shorelines Resort, you see fear and all the anxiety that comes with it. Well, it's time to make friends with that fear. By the end of this video, Resort will be like a public toilet. You'll be shitting all over it and leaving the mess for the scavs to clean up. Since we hit the late wipe, the resort has been a ghost town and there are millions of rubles to be made risk-free. My theory is all the cheaters are bored of cheating, so they're nowhere to be found, or they jumped off a cliff because they have no friends. For the honest working class Tarkov player, most of them are either killing each other in factory and labs or still splooging their pants over streets loot. I ran Resort 6 times in a row, and the only PMC I encountered wasn't even at Resort. Hard to believe, right? You need to capitalize on this phenomenon before the next wipe. In this live raid with commentary, I will walk you through the pathing I use to navigate this concrete jungle to increase your survival rate and what keys to use to maximize profit so you're not going into the fray blind. If you liked the video, help me beat the algorithm and hit that like button, and if you learned something, be sure to subscribe so I can keep sharing this priceless knowledge with you as we make our way to 1,000 subscribers. If you hate your job and would rather spend your day-to-day with us, tune into our daily kickstream for some good old-fashioned degeneracy. If your name is Timmy, and you want to like Tarkov, but are struggling, come play with us in Discord and we'll adopt you and change your name to Chad. Now, with all that being said, poke that plump butt on the bottom right and let's get to the looting. You know what? Since this is season of giving, I'll gift a Tarkov EOD edition to any newcomer that joins our Discord from now until Christmas. I will announce the winner on Christmas Day. You can find the link in the comments or on the YouTube main page, so join up. Alright, we're coming up on the back resort. My recommendation is if you're going to go into resort, start from the admin office. That way you can decide if you want to go east or west or both. I survive a lot more when I start from admin office than I do from running either into east wing or west wing. Wish you got a pretty decent spawn. Spawning so close to resort. Hopefully we're the first ones here. I don't know. I don't run into too many people in admin office right off the rip. And I always enter through the basement. For this raid, I'm only going to be looting computers and rooms that have possible LEDXs or keycards. There's a LEDX I can spawn on this tray. I'll point them out as we go, and I'll look at like duffel bags that you can loot when you run this on your own. Yep, go through basement. I come back out, and I come through the theater right here. I always avoid the first floor. So when I'm at admin office, I'm either in the basement or on the top floor. All right, so we start our run here. Key can spawn here. It's 107. I'm gonna say west because I don't know if it's east or west. Duffel bag here. There's a ton of computers in this next little section, so I'm gonna pop one of these bad boys. All it does is make you search stuff faster. Speed is the name of the game here. If you're running solo dolo, I recommend nighttime. Less people like nighttime, so less likely to run into players. It sounds like a scav. Where they stopped. Weapon case there. I already know that's a power supply because it's 4 squares. Boo, no graphics card, boo. Another AWL can spawn right here in this, I'm gonna say bush, house plant. There we go. Tetris can spawn on this cushion. I'll show you my keys in a second. Don't worry about that. When I get out of this area, this is a hotspot. There's 2 safes. Not the best place to defend myself. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't know computer parts spawned right here, so check that. Red key card can spawn right here. This is the last computer on the east wing. Let's sprint over to the west wing. Duffel here for you. This is the last safe in the main office. These are my keys if you want to take a picture of them. All I did was go on Map Genie, found what keys I could buy and that have LED X's, graphics cards, or labs key cards spawns in them. And I just went on the flea market and bought them. This is the most expensive key in the arsenal, and it's, I think it was 95,000 rubles. So now is definitely the time to learn Shoreline and Resort. Keys are cheap. I've ran this 6 times. By no means am I a Resort main, but I've ran this 6 times and I've only died once. Hopefully by saying that I don't jinx myself and make it twice. We're gonna keep rolling. There's a duffel there. A weapon crate there, another weapon crate there. I'm gonna be using a lighthouse exit. So we're gonna loot the east side first. If you're not sure what side is the east, you have your handy dandy compass. We're gonna drop this hole. We're just gonna send it. The duffel bag can spawn right there. Sound like an angry scav over in the west wing. This is a part you have to be careful for because people run in through right here. Not hearing anything. There's a duffel right there if you want it. Right, this is Sanitar's room. Good chance for a LEDX or a key card here. Our battery. What's that? In and out, especially at this room. Very high vis, high traffic area. The door behind me. Next is 107. Then we're going to take it to the second floor. Duffel there. Med bag here. Please give me a LEDX. It's also not a bad idea since you're going to be getting a lot of computer parts and medical supplies to go on the flea market and find out, you know, what's selling the most at the time. Just to maximize profit. So that's the second floor, or up to the second floor. So you can't go into the basement of the east wing, but you can the west wing, and that's why west wing is my favorite. All right, so on this floor, we're going to hit locked doors 209 and 226. And with repetition, you know, you'll figure out what rooms aren't locked that do have like loose loot in them. What room is this? I'm not too sure, to be honest. 228. Okay. Lead X can spawn on top of this dryer. This is room 227. You'll find a couple toolboxes in here. But for the sake of speed, we're just going to keep rolling. The weapon can spawn right in here. Next is 209. You want to loot that? Go for it. And then there's a lead X I can spawn. A little cabinet right there. So there is a cheesy way to get like jump down from the second story in case you're in some PvP. But I'm not going to show you on YouTube. You got to get on Discord for those type of secrets. I'm going up to the third floor. The weapon case. Starting off at 310. Tons of duffels with 4 duffels here. I gotta get my bearings again. 310, so yeah. Go hit 306 real quick. I gotta remember 306 is. Here it is. All the computers. Four computers in this room. Not bad. And this is East Wing 306. Hop over this generator. We got some more medical supplies. I didn't pick up the H202 because it's only going for like 7K right now. Gonna save ourselves a little space. A good general rule of thumb for resort is to, if there's like a drawer open in a nightstand, go ahead and check it. You never know. All right, backtracking. weapon crate right there. And the medical bag right here as we go around the barricade. So we're looking for 313 and 328. But I passed 313. Oh, I did. No. Guys, if I can do this, you can do this. I am not a resort main. Like the nightstand, another weapon crate right there. What is this? 700. Boo. Oh god. Who put that there? Alright, 328. Oh, duffel right there. Another duffel right there. Here's marked room. There's a chance for a rare spawn right here. You check this dead scav. You never know what they're gonna have on them. But they're not gonna have a LEDX, because why would they? Alright, 328. And then that's gonna wrap up the east wing. There's two ways. Well, there are many ways to get to the west wing, but there are two that I recommend. The first one being heading back to admin office, because no one should be there because you looted it, right? So you shouldn't have anyone hanging around. Or just big dick it on the second floor. You know, my loot's not that good, so we're gonna big dick at second floor. So the plan is go across the catwalk, second floor, and head straight into the basement of the west wing, and just listen for footsteps. I think it's the third floor that one's. Alright, well that scav's alive. I think we're okay. Go down the basement. I've never ran into anyone here, and there are tons of duffel bags. One can spawn here, another one can spawn there. One can spawn on top of this nightstand, one in the corner here. One on the couch here. I need food and water, so I'm gonna loot this. There's food. Need some water. And there's a chance for a red key card down here, so it's definitely worth checking out. There's my water. Love me some water filters for that moonshine. Yep. Weapon crate, weapon crate, weapon crate. Another duffel. It's surprising that Out of all the resort videos I've watched, no one ever hits on the basement. So much loot to be had here. Worry free. Hear that running? So I like the basement. I know where he's at, and he doesn't know where I'm at. A red key card can spawn on one of these shelves, so make sure you always check that. Another duffel. Oh, guess what? Another duffel. I heard metal stairs. I wonder if it's the ones outside. What? Another oh, there goes another one. I should have labeled this video duffel loot. There's no way there's one in here, right? Okay. Ooh. We're gonna go bananas. All right. So, yep. Don't sprint. Just walk and listen. So on the first floor for west, we're gonna hit 104, 112. Second floor, we're gonna hit 218, 205, and then 203. And finally, third floor, 321 and 301. We're gonna skedaddle to Path to Lighthouse. All right, here's 104. And 112 is just a little farther up. Light X can spawn right on these shelves. Duffel. Either a key card or a LED X, but it's on the nightstand or a TV stand. Duffel, 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 duffel. And we're out. I'm sprinting because we would have heard someone while we were in the basement if they're like, you know, stepping on wooden floors. I'm pretty confident that there's no one here. All right, we're looking for 203, 205, and 218. Checking all the surfaces, looking for anything good. This loot isn't too good, but you're getting the gist. Worry-free loot, and tons of it. More importantly, I'm getting comfortable with Resort. Check this. Okay. Ooh, tripping. 218. Wherever that is. I was just in 218. Is that it? 205, 203, 218. I always forget about this door when I run across. Just here the moment. There's a lot of there's a lot of loot in here. Saliwa City. Jeez. Where were these beginning of wipe? Getting a little full here. Morphine. More duffels. All right, and then next we're going to head to the third floor for 321 and 301. That's too heavy. I'm not going to take that. 45 XP though when you equip weapons. Bad. I never like to go up the stairs back there. I like to always come back to my safe space right here where the exit is. There's a duffel. And another duffel. This is West 2-1. What you want for that. That safe right there. Cat and too big. Last one's 301, but that's in sketchy territory. I'm not gonna mess with it. And we're alive, so let's get out of here. There's a way to get down. Like jump outside. This J6 here. Go for a little run. Fun little fact about Path to Lighthouse is is always an extract. So you can spawn next to Path to Lighthouse and take it to extract. There's a couple spawns on Lighthouse that work the same way. Like Southern Road and Path to Shoreline. They're always up for you to extract. If the loot wasn't that good, you could always go loot villages over yonder. If you want to check out my video where I went over the loot route, and for cherry on top, if you watch till the end of the video, there's some pretty sweet extract camping spots that really line up with your like loot route end time and about the same time when Chads are leaving resort. A nice little delivery for you if they take Path to Lighthouse for an extract.
America, fuck yeah. Coming again to save the mother